What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this one is against Sanjaya Piku? I don't know. That's what it is. They didn't even use all their attacks, but they lost by quite a few. We'll run through there real quick. I don't even know if they had any 3 stars. Yeah, they had a couple at the bottom. We had a small war, but look at that. Number 1, Town Hall 11, 3-star. We're going to check that out in a minute. And then only a couple of other bases that didn't get 3 stars. So very near a perfect war. Awesome job to everybody at OneHive. Let's get into it. Whoopee. Taking out this number 1. Now, obviously, this is not the kind of way you wanted to set up your base, but it is still a 3-star on Town Hall 11, which is pretty cool. Whoopee comes in from the top here with his queen. Wall breakers open it up. Healers are on the queen. Wants to clearly get in here and get towards that Eagle artillery as quickly as possible. I mean, that's where everything, that's what this whole Town Hall level revolves around, really. You see, got the easy CC lure, brings it up top there, drops down the poison, and lets the troops just run right into it. There is a witch hanging back there. It's going to take freaking forever to come up. But it'll be all right as those skeletons and everything runs through that poison. They really slow down and it takes them out. And then right here, finally, the witch gets in there. She's taking some damage, and she's going to go down as well. So good job there. Nice placement on all that. And now the queen is coming in, going to get in range and start doing her thing here. Take out some more defenses, more trash buildings, and then get towards that Eagle artillery. From there, he does have a bunch of Valks queued up, so that's nice. He's going ahead and raging up that queen, the healers, all of that, getting it raged up, getting it taken care of. And then right here, right as the Eagle artillery starts firing up, so perfect timing, it goes down, puts the warden with those Valks, let him start busting through the base. And there's really just a couple compartments that he has to worry about. And so Bush puts the jump spell down. That's going to let the Valks go right in. The queen is actually going to help draw them in, so that's pretty cool. Once they get in there, obviously going to rage things up, freeze everything, and then that is really that. I mean, once those inferno towers go down, the queen's still up. She's still got healers. Still got Valks up. The Grand Warden's still up. The king's still up, has his ability. I mean, we'll fast forward here because you can tell this base is done for. Really nice. Again, not a super hard base, but still, Town Hall 11, things can go wrong very quickly. His queen did go down there. I'm not sure why he was not paying attention and didn't even look at what happened. I guess he had his ability used up already. Just had too much damage coming into her. But those Valks, the king, all of that with that warden protecting them, just gonna rip through the rest of this base. So nicely done to Whoopee. All right, moving on here. Not a super long recap because it's just a smaller war, but we got several to watch. Jimmy taking out this number 5 here. Really nice attack, I think, on this one. Now, again, these guys need to work on their base design, but because he does have 2 single infernos that can be freeze with the same free spell, but Jimmy didn't even use a free spell. I would have used a free spell, but that's all right. They are single, so that's probably why he didn't. Comes in with the easy CC lure, grabs it with that 1 hog. These guys really didn't even make it at all difficult to grab their CCs out. Drops down the queen down here at the bottom. Drops the healers on there. We'll fast forward because the queen's just going to do her thing. The dragon's going to come down, going to put the poison on, then the balloons, and that will be that. So a little bit more, and there we go. Okay. All that's done. Now the queen's going to step up, start taking out some of these defenses, some of these trash. But he had a ton of trash down here as far as like all of his collectors and everything, or most of them. So they're going to go down, take a little time, but not a huge HP, so that's good. Just a lot of different buildings. But you'll see the queen is in no danger at all, really, until she gets closer here. 1 point defense at a time attacking her, so that's not any trouble for her. She's going to step up, take out this mortar, and now she's got 4-point defense. So he goes ahead and drops down that rage real quickly. She would have been going down, but he gets her healed right back up, and she steps out of range of most of it. So now the golem's going in. You see Tesla's popping, the Expo's locking on, all of that. He wants to get in there. I'm not sure why he dropped that golem so quickly and waited so long to drop his wizards, because his golem got to about half-life before he even dropped a wizard. So I'm not sure what happened there, just distraction or what. But does get it taken down, opened up, all that trash out of the way, so now he can send his king in. He's going to start sending these Valks in. He's going to cut right across the middle of this base. You see the jump spell, that's going to let him cut through. Get to the queen, get to these inferno towers. They are single again, so when that starts attacking, something's going to go down quickly, and unfortunately his king gets out front, so his king just gets roasted, just gone, boom. But right here, the queen's joined back up, the Valks are doing their thing, the defending queen's down, 1 inferno tower down already, and now the hog's coming in from the top side here, so that's really nice. Was that a bug there? Look at that. How am I clicking on these? That is weird. Is that new? That's something I've not seen before. Look at that. I can click on all these defenses while the attack's going on. I don't know. That's crazy. That just freaked me out a little bit. All right, anyways, the Hog's coming through, taking out these last few defenses. The Queen's still up, has a heal spell for his Hog still, so that's beautiful. Goes ahead and drops it down in that last defense, and from there it is just a matter of cleanup. So really nicely job to Jimmy there. Just absolutely smoked that base. All right, on to some Town Hall 9 action. Let's see. Number 6 here, Rahi doing his thing on a number 6 with a Govaho. Just a few Valks, 8 Valks, not like a massive amount. But look at that. I'm not sure if that was intentional. You got to think it wasn't to drop that Rage and then the Queen. But maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of point defense there. But I kind of think that was probably a fat finger. But it's all good. Takes out those point defense, moves right in. Obviously, the Queen is in good shape because she's raged up, and so are her healers. Drops down those wizards to create that funnel. And from there, the Queen is going to start walking north. Again, I don't know. It seems like a lot of wizards down there, too. I don't know. I'm not sure if this started off the way he wanted it to. But I kind of like, for some reason, I don't know if it's just being sort of sadistic or whatever, but I kind of like attacks that go wrong but end up right. I don't know why. They're just sort of entertaining to me. Golem on the left side. Wizards down. They're going to start taking out some of that trash. You see the Lava Hound coming out. Well, we don't see many Lava Hounds in the CC anymore. That's a max Lava Hound, too. Look at that guy. Pretty cool. Comes in from the top with his more wizards, just taking all this trash out of the way, and then the jump, and then the Valks and the King. So they're going to be heading in right here. Queen's still working on that Lava Hound, starting to move right through to the core. Obviously, this double giant bomb set right here, or this potential, let's say, double giant bomb set, is what he's after. And as the Valks move through, obviously, it is there. And now his Hogs are much, much safer. Goes ahead and drops a heal for him. I think that was smart. You know, they took a double giant bomb set to the face. The Queen was right there. Those Valks are very important, especially with the double jump. He's going to have them still moving through the base. They're going to be doing a lot of tanking, so having them healthy was a good move. And then you start sprinkling his Hogs in. He's got his Queen on the right side. She's still going, doing her thing. Hogs on the left side, Valks and King up the middle. And they just sort of all meet up, and when it's all said and done, there's no defenses left. So that's what you're after. So right here, last few Hogs deployed on the bottom there. And now all he's got to do is sort of work his way back through the base and get this splash damage, which is not going to be a problem. We'll fast forward here. As soon as that Expo goes down, all is well. A few Hogs left. They are getting pretty low. He did drop a poison there for that pup that sort of got off track. Queen ability, just working her way around the outside. Unfortunately, all of his Hogs do go down to that splash damage, but the healers peel off onto the King, so the King is going to handle this Wizard Tower all by himself with a Valk there. And the Queen's and the cleanup troops are going to finish everything off. He did have some basic stuff in the corner, but everything ended over there, so no big deal. Nicely done, Rahi. All right. Let's see. Let's move down just one P4ND. Taking this one out. Again, go Vaho. Even fewer Valks. On this one, only 5. So that's interesting. Comes in with a couple of minions, just sort of taking out some bookends there, some trash on the outside. Make sure nothing wraps around on this base. Drops his Golem down, and that one balloon just wants to get that mortar out of the way real quickly. It's going to be targeting his wizards because the Golem walks right up to it. So that was a nice balloon in my opinion. It's still being tanked for, so it's just sort of doing its thing. Finally goes down to one of those air defenses, but then he's got his wizards cleared all that trash out. The wall breakers have the wall opened up, both golems going in, and now he's able to send his King in here in just a moment. Queen and Valks will be going in right there, going right up the middle. He does have a jump spell. He wants to get into that area where you get to the Queen. Obviously, the CC troops coming out here. He wants to drop that poison down, try to protect his Valks, let his Queen do their. She'd have to take out a cannon, then step up and get that dragon taken care of. And he goes ahead and heals up his Valks again. I think that's smart. You got to keep those Valks healthy. The Queen is going to aggro here, but she's sort of in a weird spot. But they do catch the jump, run around, and grab her. So that was perfect. He's got her poisoned up as well. So once she goes down, he's looking pretty good. Going to start sending these Hogs in. He goes ahead and heals up right there nice and early. Knew those Teslas were there. That was going to be a lot of damage coming to those Hogs, so keep them up. Let him get the job done. Unfortunately, I think he was a little light on his Hogs and has to reinforce. It's always better to be just a few Hogs heavy than it is a few Hogs light. But look at here what's coming in out of the CC there. He's got these miners. Pretty cool. Watch him do work here because it's kind of fun just to watch him go through the base. They go underground. Nothing really is targeting them. They're really pretty solid for cleanup, actually. They come through. They do decent damage, not like wizard damage, but still they ignore walls, come right through there. You see the last few Hogs coming on the bottom with a heal spell there, so that's good. King has made his way into that top compartment. The miners are there, a few wizards are there, the golems there. So he's looking pretty good. As soon as this X-bow goes down, he's in pretty good shape right there. So they takes out that wizard tower next. Wizard towers are so much more powerful now. It's crazy. People, I think, sort of forget about that, but they are really, really strong defenses now. I just love watching those miners sort of go underground, running around, starting to take out some defenses, starting to take out some trash buildings. They do just attack the closest building. That's the only unfortunate thing about them. If they attack defenses, wow, wouldn't that be OP? Just drop all miners and just go through the base, heal them up, rage them up. It'd be sweet. All right, guys, there it is, P4ND. Nice attack. And again, we got to see a little bit of cleanup miner usage, so that's pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Treff Daddy, taking on number 9. He's doing it with hogs, but no Valks on this one. Just Queen Walk with hogs, which is pretty cool. I think he's got more hogs than his CC, if I remember right. Queen goes out on the right side. Healers go on there. He's just going to let that queen do her thing, start taking out some of these trash buildings, and then finally start working into that point defense. So healers are on just right now, just 1 point defense, so not that big a deal. Just letting that develop. It doesn't want to take too much time because he, again, Queen Walks, you can't let him run as long as you used to. But he's still good on time right here. He's approaching a minute in. Is that right? No, he's not approaching a minute. It didn't take that long. He's probably only about 15, 20 seconds in. But anyways, he's got 2 minutes left on the attack, so it's really a slow starter. Man, it freaks me out when I'm tapping on these defenses in the middle of a replay. That's so weird. All right, the queen's super, super low here. Took a lot of point defense damage right there. Just barely saved her there because he did not drop the rage onto his healers, just on the queen. And I mean, she was super low, super low. But once the healers do get in that rage, they get healed back up. She takes out this defending king, and now he's coming in from the bottom with his golem, his wizards, his wall breakers. Just going to open all this up. He does have the jump spell there. Has a little bit of a wall breaker fail, but it's quite softened up. There they just beat right through it. Head in. He's got the jump spell down, and now he's going to send in start sending these hogs in. Once the king gets in there, takes out that queen. You see the lava hound coming out. That's perfect. The queen's away from it, just keeping her out of there. Unfortunately, there is about 4 or 5 wizards that are just going to blast right through it. So when you do that, you want to go really light on your wizards. Because otherwise it sort of defeats the purpose of having your queen stay away from it, because you'll see here in just a minute they're going to tear that up. Even though it's a maxed out lava hound, it takes a little while. But hogs are moving through. Now he's got the damage from the pups to worry about. Just being nice and patient on the deployment of his hogs. You see his queen's still up, still has some healers left over. The healers are going down to this air defense now. But right here, perfect heal spell. That's going to keep them up. And again, he's got more hogs to deploy, so he can start sending them on the outside, sort of fish out any giant bombs that might get him, or just start targeting some different defenses. 3 more he can still deploy, so that's nice. Right here, there could be potential for bombs, but there's not any there. Last few hogs on that Tesla, and now it's just clean up the queen finching right over here by all this high HP, so that's perfect. And the hogs do the rest. A lot of pups still up, so that's why you want to go light on the wizards when you're doing that technique. But nice attack, Treff Daddy. All right, one more for you guys. Sean hitting number 10, and this one's an air attack. Thought we'd throw that in there because, we don't get to see him as much anymore. But Sean's doing one for us. He does have a queen for his, some healers for his queen walk. 4 of those, drops the queen down. A wizard on this storage that nothing can touch him there, so he gets a free building and a funnel creation there. So he just wants his queen. I think he wants his queen to go into that little inlet there. Get the air defense, get the defending queen. It's pretty good value for a queen walk there, so that's nice. It's going to be perfect because look at that, how wide he made that funnel for her. There's no question where she's going, so nicely done there. There is a lot of HP right here, though, like a lot of HP that the queen's going to have to beat through. So you just got to be patient, let it develop, let it all go down, and then he does have a jump spell, so he is going to be sending his king and kill squad in as well. Get in a little bit deeper, get some more air defenses taken care of. Because you'll see he only has the 3 lava hounds, so he's probably planning on taking out 2 ADs with his kill squad and with his queen charge, or whatever you want to call it. Finally, the sweeper is pushing back that minion, so it's not even going to worry about these healers right here because the minion's perfectly safe over there. The sweeper goes down, so that's perfect. Now the queen is going to step into this pocket. She's going to bring aggro from the queen. She's going to take out that air defense. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be beautiful. Right here it comes. Drops the rage down. Rages up his queen and his healer. That was perfect deployment on that. And now the queen is going to step into that pocket, grab that air defense. The golem comes out, but here he comes in with his own king. His jump spell is going to come out here in just a moment. I think he's going to try to let that beat through that wall maybe. And then get into those air defenses up a little bit further there. Right there's the jump spell finally coming in. I think he probably could have let that beat through the wall, but it might have gone towards the towards the wizard tower over there instead of going in. So that's probably why he did that. So the king's coming in right here. He is going to go in and grab that next air defense. So sort of mission accomplished here. Got the queen dead, got CC troops dead, and got 2 ADs dead. So that's all he needs. Lava hounds coming in, balloons right behind them. You'll see how quickly this goes away now. He's only got 40% when he started deploying that of the base done, and only a little over a minute left. So once he starts, it's nasty. It happens fast. Look at that maxed out lava hound. That thing looks crazy. It's like a big black widow flying or something. I don't know. Weird. Comes in with more balloons, keeping them hasted up, and going to drop this rage. Yep, right there over the last air defense, or not over it, but toward leading the balloons into it. And I love these balloons cutting across the base. I say it every time, but I can't help it. It means you deployed it right. It means you did it right. That's how you do these attacks, and that's how you're successful with them. So right there, the last few defenses going down. You see he's got wizards cleaning up. He's got his queen cleaning up. He's got a few pups cleaning up. The king is going to get taken out by these balloons, and that is going to be that. The town hall is going to be the last thing to go. Booyah, 3-star for Sean. Awesome job. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Excellent job to everybody at OneHive. Hope you enjoyed the replays that I picked out for you. There will be an arranged war this weekend, I'm pretty sure, so I'll be looking forward to that. Probably will be streaming, good coverage, all of that stuff. So don't miss it. You guys that have been missing them, I know there's a lot of people watching these videos that are not catching the live streams, and you guys are missing out, let me tell you. The shout out today, my Patreon shout out goes to CJack15 from the clan Peaceful War. Thank you so much for your support, bro. Really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out how you can get your name called out on a video, go to the link in the description below. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.